Now, Zuri knows the truth, but the curse has grown stronger, and Kina's ghost is more furious than ever. The weight of the truth pressed down on Zuri as she stood at the edge of the village. Every toll of the bell seemed to shake the very ground beneath her feet. Time was running out. The curse was stronger now, and Kina's ghost was no longer content with just haunting the village. He wanted justice. Zuri knew what had to be done. The bell was the key. It held the power, and it had to be destroyed. But breaking the curse wouldn't be easy. The magic that bound the bell to the village was ancient and dangerous. She needed to act fast before the next toll brought another tragedy. The village was silent, its people hiding behind closed doors, fearful of what the next bell toll might bring. But Zuri pressed on. She had faced the ghost before, and now she would face him again. The path to the bell tower felt longer than usual, as if the curse itself was trying to keep her away. Zuri could feel Kina's presence growing stronger, his anger lingering in the air around her. The door to the bell tower creaked open, and Zuri stepped inside. The tower felt alive, the weight of centuries of magic pressing down on her. The bell hung there cracked and silent, for now. But Zuri knew that wouldn't last. The ghost of Kina had always appeared with the sound of the bell, and soon he would come again. As Zuri reached the top of the tower, her heart raced. The bell loomed before her. Zuri reached out, her hand trembling, as she traced the lines of the symbols, trying to understand how to break the curse. Suddenly, the air around her grew cold. The faint glow of the markings fled, and the ground beneath Zuri's feet began to tremble. She felt it before she saw it, the ghost of Kina. His presence filled the tower. The broken bell began to toll. Kina's ghost appeared before her. His eyes burned with anger and pain, but beneath it all, there was a deep sadness, a longing for justice. Zuri knew what he wanted. He had been wronged, and now, the village would suffer until the truth was set free. But Zuri had no time to dwell on the past. The bell had to be destroyed, or the village would be lost. Zuri took a deep breath, her hands tightening around the hammer she had brought with her. The magic that bound the bell to the curse was strong, but she was stronger. She had to be. The ghost loomed behind her, watching, waiting. With a powerful swing, Zuri brought the hammer down onto the bell. The sound that followed was deafening. The cracked surface of the bell splintered, and the markings flared with blinding light. The tower shook as the ancient magic began to unravel, the curse breaking with every strike. But Kina's ghost did not disappear. He stood silently, watching as the bell began to crumble. Zuri could feel his presence fading, but his eyes never left hers. There was no rage now, only a quiet acceptance. As the bell shattered into pieces, Kina's ghost slowly faded into the mist, his final connection to the village severed. The wind died down, and the silence that followed was peaceful. The bell, the source of the village's torment, lay in ruins at Zuri's feet. The curse was broken. The ghost was gone. Zuri stood there for a moment, taking in the stillness. The weight of the village's history had finally lifted, and for the first time in years, there was hope. As dawn broke over the village, Zuri walked back through the streets, her heart lighter than it had been in a long time. The people would soon learn that the curse was over, that the ghost of Kina had found peace at last. And though the bell would never ring again, the village could finally begin to heal. But even as the sun rose, Zuri knew that some scars would remain. The elders would have to answer for what they had done, and the village would have to decide what kind of future they wanted to build. Kindly support this page by giving us a follow, like, comment and share to your friends.